kids get older, their rooms will need to be updated. Now, instead of revamping the entire room, there are elements you can add that will grow with your child.
And here to walk us through the 2021 design trends for kids' rooms is interior designer Marisa Molinaro. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having me. Hi, Amy. Hi, Tanya.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
So, you know, she's a fan of the show, too, by the way.
Good.
Her whole family has rearranged their daily routine so they can watch the show.
That's right. That's right. We have
family.
big fans going on over here.
All right, give us some tips, because I am in the midst of this. I've got the beds up for the boys, but the walls are empty, and I don't really know what to do next.
Okay, well, this is a great spot to be in. I'm going to start over here. First of all, no matter how big or small a kid's room is, they always want to create a smaller and smaller space. Kids want their own space. So this is a great solution for that. Instead of doing the teepee, which is going to lie right in the middle of the room and, you know, pick up some dust along the way. This is awesome. Right now I have this on a hammock stand, but it also goes on, you could screw it right into the ceiling. Oh, they'll have their own little cozy space, and you could change out the swing as your child gets older. This is great for toddler years, but you have those teens and pre-tweens, just change the hook. It's their own little space, and they're going to love it.
Yeah, that is very good. Is that a beanbag in the inside?
You know what? That's actually an inflatable cushion, which is awesome because not only can you use it in the room, but you can bring it to the park.
Yeah, that's
Throw it over a tree. Chill.
All right, got their own little space. Okay, now what about the walls? Because that's always been a challenge for me. Do you put little appliques on the wall? Do you put a painting on the wall? What do you suggest?
Well, the biggest trend you're seeing not only in children's room design, but also as adults, are LEDs. It'll make you a cool parent.
Okay.
This LED that I brought here, this one is great. You don't have to go creating the Vegas Strip in your in your child's bedroom or anything like that. But it sure will make a modern touch to what you're trying to create. And this one has such a positive message, hug life. You don't have to stick it right front and center of the wall. You can maybe just put it off to the right. But when you're done with it, or if your kids are ever over it, you could put it in your kitchen, put it in another room in the house. At least it's a piece you're going to grow with. And that's the best position you could be in.
Yeah, it doesn't destroy your walls, too, because then you have to repaint everything.
Yes.
Is that wallpaper you got there?
This is wallpaper. Okay, now we don't have to go crazy with wallpaper either. Think an area in the bedroom.
Okay.
You know, you could always do, like you said, you have your walls painted blue right now.
Yeah.
But you could paint half of the wall blue and put a little wallpaper in the bottom half of it. Or you could also use wallpaper just to create a nook in the corner of the bedroom. And the kids are gonna make it feel like they have their own space. This I brought. As you know, Andy Warhol made these bananas famous. And if you get a little close right here, this is actually a scratch and sniff wallpaper.
What?
This is great. So fun. But you know, there's so many wallpapers to choose from nowadays, so you're gonna go nuts. But just remember, a little goes a long way.
And I actually just redid our powder room. I did a focal wall with wallpaper, but it was the peel and stick wallpaper, and it was like easy peasy.
Yeah, and then if you change your mind, that's another great thing to do, a peel and stick. Because you just want to be able to change it as the child grows, but just little pieces.
Right.
Okay. That's why I'm suggesting definitely a little area of the wall.
Okay.
Now, next, you know that area rugs are such an important piece of any room, especially a child's bedroom. If you have a lot of color in the bedroom, you might want to go neutral with the rug, but still be on trend at the same time. This one is great. This one is a Star Wars piece, but it's just the outline. It's just to add a little fun to the floor. But yes, people might be thinking, oh, but this is white. Don't eat in the room. Take your shoes off before you go in the room. You don't want to worry about any of that because nowadays, all you have to do is pull this top layer off and you put it right in the wash. It's a washable rug. How great is this?
That is great.
And it comes in all different shapes, sizes. You could even order a round rug.
For a second there, I thought it was actually a coloring rug because it looks like you could just fill it in with some paint or something.
Don't suggest that, because that's what they're going to do.
But any Star Wars fan will love this.
Yes.
But there's so many patterns to choose from nowadays.
And I have a question. Do you ever put, like, their room is carpeted, could I put an area rug on top of the carpet?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Then you won't have to worry about the carpet.
That's true.
That's
Good
true.
point.
Protect the carpet.
And, you know, not eating. Every kid loves to eat in their room, whether you like it or not. Sometimes you don't want to be bothered. You're like, sure,
Yeah, go.
Take it up to the room.
Yeah.
Take it up to the room. So this would be perfect for that.
Okay.
And then a traditional painting?
Now, this is no traditional painting.
Oh, it's not.
No, it's not. But this is where I'm telling you, ladies, just take your time with doing a children's room. Make the pieces custom to what you love or what's going to mean something. It's great. I love supporting the art community. So I actually found this. I wanted a special piece to hang up in my daughter's room. So I actually found this artist on Instagram, and I said, you know, can you just maybe do something custom for us, something meaningful? And she created this. And I don't know if you see any resemblance here, but this is
so cute.
And it's a beautiful piece that you'll want to have forever, and that you'll probably also want to pass down. But when your kids grow up, I mean, they're probably never going to get tired of it, but you could hang it in the family room, hang it in the kitchen, hang it in any other room in the house. But the key to design is just take your time with it. Collect meaningful pieces, and let's try to get away from the big splashy posters and Disney characters and things like those. Are fun stuff too. If your kids, clearly I went through that stage too with my daughter. She's 7.
Yeah.
But you might, you know, for the fads, just throw a pillow on. But for the rest of the design of the room, you want to be able to transition from when your kid's a toddler through their high school years.
That's a great idea.
That's a great, we saw the picture there. Was that your daughter in the picture that we saw?
The daughter's room?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
that's great.
She's had a swing in her room. The great thing is that
cute.
after the swing, you know, the hook is left in the ceiling.
Yeah.
You could keep switching out the swing.
That's great.
We have had a swing in her room since she was born.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, she loves it.
Thanks, Marisa. We appreciate it.
Thank
That's fantastic.
you.